Hi, everyone. It's Alicia Marcus Birong from Guided Choices and ChatterGirls. Today, we're going to talk about what is self doubt anyway. I recently saw this statement and it really impacted me. And I just want you to think about it, and I'll put it in the chat for later. And it's not a matter of finding yourself, but discovering yourself under layers of judgment, doubt, and fear. I spent my life trying to unravel all that self doubt. The self doubt pretty much consumed me early on in my childhood. And so it took me many, many years to be able to let go of it. And even to today, I have women that I work with, and they're still living in the self doubt at 30 and 35. We know that we want our children to go beyond that. We want them to grow in their life. But if self doubt is consuming them, how are they going to move forward? What is self doubt anyway? It is the fact that they're not good enough, that you as a parent aren't good enough, that you want to be better, but you don't know how to get out of there. Wow. How do we get out of there? How do we climb out? We all have self doubt at some point. Okay. So it's not a matter of click your fingers and it goes away. It's a matter of it's going to keep on happening until we learn the tools to be able to move forward. I learned the tools, but late in life. I learned that my mind was the part that kept me from making the step forwards that I really, really wanted to do. And a lot of times it wouldn't be the experience, but my past experience of childhood that would come from my unconscious mind that would be debilitating. So debilitating that I couldn't even stand and talk to a parent sometime, or I couldn't share with others my story, or I just felt so less than my neighbor. They have this and this and this. How am I ever going to be there? Because I didn't believe that I had uniqueness and amazing qualities inside of me. And I believe that so many of our children are in this box. How do we get them out of that box? Well, first of all, I'd like for you to try to get out of your box. When you go to tell your child something about what they're doing, do you go back to what mother said or dad said, or I just can't do that because this is what I learned and this is what I know is wrong, but I have not, as an adult, moved past that? As women, we really take on that fear. Oh, the fear. Less than being perfect. I don't believe in that word because perfect means that you're striving for something that you might never meet. But perfection is what you choose in your mind. So a lot of people judge us. And I think that that's where our beginning of our self doubt comes. When others judge us, then we go and leave that in our subconscious mind. And when it's time to come to a situation similar to that, our mind clicks and goes, well, Jeannie said that I'm not good at this, or I'm less than. And so making that decision is overpowered by the judgment by others and the doubt of who we are and being afraid of going past Jeannie's statement is horrifying. So today, I really want to be able to say that, yes, there might have been damage done to all of us, but it is not permanent unless we choose it. So whatever is happening to your child right now, whether it's in school or on how they feel about themselves, reality is, think about your story, about your doubt of yourself. And how can you make it better for your child and for yourself? Sometimes I even say to women, is like, sometimes we grow up with our children. I think I did that. I think I grew up with my children. I tried to teach them, or I didn't try, I did teach my children the things that I had doubt about myself. So I reaffirmed that their qualities. I reaffirmed that what others said wasn't permanent, wasn't going to be the story for a lifetime. Whether they choose to take that or not was their choice. And it is all of our children's choices. So today I actually have a blog coming out. Please check our pages, our website, our guided choices pages, and get on our mailing list so you can get our blogs. Our blogs are coming every week about the topic. They're short, but they're giving you tools. And that's what I'm about, tools. I believe that I walked into this world and walked around in this world for many years without tools. What about you? Do you have tools? And you might have tools that your parents gave you that you like. So remind yourself of those. And then you might have tools that your parents gave you that you didn't like. So don't reuse them with your child. You are unique. And so helping your child become unique is really important. So I have an exercise for you today. Today I was supposed to have Michelle Meadow with us, and she had to cancel today, but we'll have her in later on, beginning of next year. But Michelle has a beautiful story, and we'll be able to share it at another time. So since Michelle isn't here, I would like to teach you a tool today. A tool that you can use for your child and use for yourself. Every morning, we get up in front of that mirror, right? Okay. And as we stand in front of that mirror, what do we think about first? That I'm less than? That Jenny told me my hair is ugly? That I don't look right? That I'm not smart? What does it say? So when you look in that mirror, change the picture. Turn it into the picture of this morning. As I look in this mirror, I see the beauty within myself. I am the only person who can first admit that beauty is within myself so that I can grow. So what is your beauty inside of yourself? You're giving, you're caring, you're always there for your friends, you love your children. Whatever it is, that's what you want to focus about when you look in that mirror. You don't want to look at yesterday's judgments, your doubt. You don't want to go into the world of fear. But to be able to do that, you must start your morning with the reality of You are. And if you can't go in deep, then just focus on the outside. You are amazing. You are kind. You are generous. Whatever those things are, bring them forward. And every time you do this and teach your child how to do this, you're going to change that judgment, that doubt, and that fear. Because you, as an adult, and then as you teach your child the same opportunity, you are unique. And every morning when you look into that mirror, celebrate that uniqueness. And if it begin at the beginning, it's hard, then keep on doing it because it'll become easier and easier. The uniqueness of each and every one of us is important. I'm an author and I've written a number of books. I'm a creator. I wrote the program ChatterGirls. And all the time I was doing that, I was taking that little girl and saying, how do I help these girls become better? And how do I help these women of the future become unique? This is the way. Stand in front of that mirror. Choose who you are every day. And don't let anyone else choose who you are. Let go of it. Let go of those things that keep you from growing as a mother, as a parent, as a woman. And help your children celebrate their uniqueness by having them do this exercise in front of the mirror. You might even want to do it with them as you begin. So if you'll check our blog and we'll send you some information, we'll have the information out on it and everything. It'll give you the exact exercise how to do that. And there's a little more few steps that I'll add to make it really, really special. So this is Alicia Marcus Birong from Guided Choices and ChatterGirls. Thank you to She Rises for allowing me to be on this podcast. Celebrate your uniqueness. You're the only one who understands it. Thanks for listening.